Rapaziada, tô aqui com o Flex Lewis, bastante nervoso nesse momento. The legend, the man. I am a very huge fan, sir. Thank you for this interview.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Do you think it's hard to achieve the top or to maintain the top?
Good question. I think there's two different mindsets.
E o nosso canal está lançando o conceito da roupa eterna, tech shirt, a roupa anti-moda, aquela que você pode usar em qualquer ocasião e momento da sua vida. Nunca desbota. É impressionante como isso aqui é realmente uma peça de qualidade junto com o top perfeito, aquele que você vai presentear a sua amada. Cupom OST15, aproveita que tá barato demais. Link na descrição.
Obviously, the mindset to chase the title has to be forged because you have to have that belief long before and way before anybody else starts believing. So to believe in yourself, for me personally, to come to this country and jump on a plane and believe in myself when nobody knew me, that is one mentality. And then when you're at the top, you have to recreate your why. Why do you still want this title, and why do you still have to have the foot on the gas?
It's a different kind of motivation.
Different. That's why, to me, it's not one or the other. It's basically you need both. It's the self-belief and then the belief to keep your foot on the gas to maintain and defend that title.
People say you only a true champion after you defend your title. What do you think about that?
I agree. I say it myself. So when I won the Mr Olympia 212 for the first time, I said to myself, okay, I've achieved my goal of winning the title. But now the true test is defending the title. And for me personally, the year that I first won, there was a few athletes missing. And the second year, all the athletes were there. So I think it was a true defense of that title. Everybody who was there was at that show.
Olympia champions are changing a lot these days. Do you think it's there is somebody who you are seeing now who can set up a dynasty?
Yeah, there's right now to me this Mr Olympia this year, if we're talking open class, it's going to be out of Paddy and Derek. That's a two-horse race for me personally, and it's their dynasty to continue. Obviously, Paddy has won, Derek has won. I think this year is going to be that battle yet again that everybody's going to look forward to. Outside of that, there's so many incredible athletes that are on the chase. My little brother, Rafa, he is looking fucking phenomenal. Not phenomenal, fucking phenomenal. Again, you have to remember that I got this young man in my gym around me every single day. Trained with him, worked with his mentality, worked with him to believe in himself. And he done the work. Not anybody else. He done the work. And I think that is going to be the dynasty that I'm most excited about. Yes, I have friends in different divisions, but that is my brother. And right now, we're all in line for what he is going to achieve and his goals of achieving it in the next couple of years.
So do you think the partnership of him and Neil Hill, it's a good thing? It's the best thing?
The proof is in the pudding, right? The proof is in the pudding. I think he's now gone on to win the Ana Classic Brazil, and he's gone on to win many different shows. The difference is with Rafa, and I can't speak for any other coaches. Sorry, the difference is between Neil Hill, and I can't speak for other coaches, is that Neil Hill is not a cheerleader, he's a coach. He's going to tell you look like shit. I don't care who the fanboys are, who the yes men are. If you look like shit, you are going to hear it back. When you get that compliment, it's a well-deserved compliment because that is not a guy that's easily impressed. So the partnership of two guys together, of Rafa working on his mindset, going back to Brazil, having that self-belief, and then having that collaboration and that coaching partnership with Neil Hill, you see the results.
Do you think Rafa can crack top 5? Maybe?
I said to Rafa, you crack top 5, that is an Olympia win for you this year. And the goal is to crack the top 5 and then keep on cracking and keep on cracking. He needs to stand against the best guys in the world to compare himself with the improvements he's been making and working for. So I know that Brazil have a lot of incredible athletes that are going to be competing this weekend, but as we're just talking about Rafa, he's got every opportunity to achieve anything he wants. But this year's goal and focus is cracking that top 5, and that would be a win.
Okay, now a different question. What's the hardest thing to own a gym?
Coming from a
Do
gym
you,
that
do
was
you have
private,
anybody who helps you in accountability or something?
well, if we take a back step, I created the Dragons Lair in Boca Raton for me to win and defend. This is how everybody heard about myself and Rafa for the first time training together. So it was not open to the public. But
It's a private gym.
It was a private gym. And when COVID happened, myself and my wife, who was born and raised in Florida, we had so many people asking us, please, please open the gym, please. And I didn't want to open it up in Florida. Las Vegas is a place that I come to a lot. It's got a lot of, a lot of wins for me,
Sure.
So it's got a lot of love. And myself and my wife jumped on a plane during COVID and came out here and we opened up this gym. So, I never, believe it or not, had any aspirations to own my own gym.
A commercial gym.
So I think that's one of the reasons why it's been a success, because I built it for athletes. I built it for athletes with the same mentality of building it for myself. So you see the athletes that train here daily, not just for the Mr. Olympia week or the weeks coming up to Mr. Olympia. These guys and girls are here every single day because this is the home of champions. This is where we like to pour in the mindset, the mentality, and you could look up at any point in time during your workout, to the right, to the left, you're going to get motivation. And it could be coming from an athlete of the UFC. It could be coming from an 85-year-old woman who has just joined the gym. But that's what makes the Dragons Lair so great, because everybody comes together. It's a culture. It's not just bodybuilding. It's a place where, it's the home of champions. But not just a champion on stage, champion of life.
Do you have any machines who are your favorite, like a top 3?
Arsenal Strength, that's my company. Everything in my gym, my friend. I do have a couple of pieces, and I think for me it's one of them love-hate, relationships. So we've got we have one back piece called the Humbler, and you see all these guys who are incredibly strong that do a lot of weight jump on the Humbler and look around, and they start pulling plates away. They start taking weight off the bar. It's certainly a Humbler for a reason. But listen, this gym has got so many different pieces. What works for me and my height might not work for you. So I just tell everybody, just come in. If you want to train a body part and you're here for the Mr. Olympia, train a few body parts. Just jump around. If you see something that you think, let me feel that, do it. Just because it's chest day, you see something that you might not see or not.
This is what I'm doing now.
Again,
trying everything.
It's chest, back, leg day, right? So you just, for me, and putting this gym together, I built it around my company of Arsenal Strength, and then I put every single piece that I would like for me to train on, different brands. But again, it's kind of like a toy store for adults.
Yeah.
This is what the Dragons Lair is. Have some fun, come in and just enjoy the whole experience of the Mr. Olympia weekend. Or if you're coming to Las Vegas, it's always good energy.
A message to your fans in Brazil.
Brazil, look.
I saw.
I didn't even know I was wearing the shirt. This is my third
No,
t-shirt.
he changed the shirt like just before the interview.
This guy,
I saw that.
This is my third shirt today. I've been running around and sweating.
He saw me and changed the shirt.
I didn't even know you were from Brazil, but it's a coincidence. But listen, yours goes to show how much love I have for Brazil, right? But for me, I want to say thank you very much, guys. Listen, I truly love Brazil for many different reasons, but that love comes from the athletes.
Do you have any secret plans to live there?
I mean, I think if Brazil had their ways, I would have not left the last time. But every time I've gone to Brazil, every time I've had the experience from the culture, from the fans, I mean, I would just go to, I was told, do not go to the shopping mall on your own. It's okay.
No problem.
I realize why I was told not to go to the shopping mall on my own, because I will truly get jumped on. But that's the culture. That's the love Brazil have for the sport.
That's it.
And to me, it's very hard to find that anywhere else. The Brazilian fan base, culture, love they have for this industry is second to none. I have been around the world several times. I'm back. Brazil is separate from the pack, and I truly want to say thank you so much, guys. You have made me so much part of your families out there. Everybody who I've met over the last couple of years has just been such a blessing. And my last visit, when I went to watch Rafa compete, was just the best experience. The sport is growing incredibly. The athletes that are coming from Brazil are starting to dominate the Olympia stage. And that just goes to show, guys, what you are doing. So thank you so much from my family to yours, and I look forward to coming back in the future.
Rapaziada, eu tô super nervoso aqui, vocês devem imaginar, a grande lenda Flex Lewis aqui, baita entrevista. Muito obrigado por ter assistido, fiquem com a gente, até o próximo.